we will start.
So it is now. Now we are recording. So well, if you want, we can share with you the recording, so your advisors can also well, I don't know.
Take a look to
take a look. Yes.
to the meeting and the negotiation.
Okay. So it's just that we want to share this video with the peers here. We have a peer learning kind of a program. So we just share this so that all of us can learn and that kind of a thing. That's it. Nothing more. And maybe
Maybe get a little bit of feedback from our
mentors.
the professor.
It's being recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
how are you guys doing today?
I know it's pretty early in Mexico.
We're fine. Everything's fine. It's a cold day, but we're fine. It's 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
But yeah, we're here at the university. What about you guys? I'm sorry, but he's here.
So we are in the same place. We're in a meeting room, and we're in that microphone and that camera. So yes, we're also in the same room. Maria is coming a little bit later. But yes, we're here. How are you doing? How's the evening? How's the weather?
So we're pretty well. The weather is changing over here, so it's a little warmer than it was earlier. And we all had classes at separate times. So this was this somehow worked out to be the best time where we were free. So you guys have classes after this?
We have like some projects to work on.
Yes, I have meetings, not classes. Meetings.
Okay.
Yes, and what about you? What are you doing on Friday evening?
Well, apparently we are joining in the negotiation challenge today. That's
That's all today.
That's all that we'll be doing today.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
The program that we have over here, so we're pursuing a master's in business administration from IMT Ghaziabad in India. So the program that we have is such that it's an extremely rigorous program. We have classes from 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. in the morning, and they go until 9 p.m. in the evening. So you've got approximately 12 and a half hours of classes. Sometimes you have them continuous, sometimes you have breaks in the middle, and you choose your electives and so on and so forth. So all three of us have classes at different times. Somehow this program evolved into a 7-day program. So we've got classes the entire day tomorrow.
So
Okay, wow, that's a different program than here.
So you're full-time students.
yes.
Yes.
That's it's a 1-year BA.
No. So that
MBA?
is the 2 year.
MBA.
MBA.
2 year.
This is a MBA of 2 years. After the first year, we have a stint at a particular organization for an internship. And then, after your second year, you join the industry overall.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, that's interesting.
that's very cool, actually.
And what are you studying?
All three of us are, majoring in marketing specifically. So marketing majors, we are all three of us. My specialization subject or the minor subject, that I've taken up along with marketing, that for me is strategy.
I also have strategy. All of us are marketing and strategy minors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I didn't know that also. So
Now you know something new.
yes.
Yeah.
How about you guys? How are you doing today?
What are you doing?
How do you align today?
Could you repeat the question, please?
So what are you guys doing? What are you guys, pursuing as such? What is the program there for you?
Okay. We're a BA in international relations.
Oh,
Okay.
So yeah, we're getting a bachelor's degree in international relations. Here it's a 4-year program. So I am in the 6th semester, so 3 years in, Hania is
Fourth semester, like 2 years.
2 years in, and Maria is
Maria's finishing also.
3.5 years in. She's a semester. She has been one semester longer than me.
So,
Yes.
Okay, so you asked us whether we were full-time students. Is it the same for you, or like are you also working on the side?
It's like
We're not full-time students. We have another stuff. We have other stuff in our life. We don't necessarily work. Many of us don't work, but do a lot of activities on the side. Like Hani and I, we're not in the same student group, but we're a part in student group, so that keep us busy, and
it's like a full-time job.
it's a little bit.
You've got student activities, student groups, committees, and councils that you all are part of.
Yes, yes. So we're in that world,
Along with the classes, along with the
it's a little
classes, we
bit.
have that here as well. So all of us are part of something or the other as well. So this usually goes on after 10 p.m. at night. We usually end up going to bed around 2
Wow,
and
that's
in
super
the Friday.
busy.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't. So I cannot sleep
That little.
that little. Like I could not. I would be a zombie the whole week, like just like that. No. Yeah.
Guys, just a quick question. Are we waiting for Maria, or like should we begin without her? Like what
We're doing a little bit of knowing each other before the negotiation,
Sure.
and we could begin. We could begin right now if you want. We have no issue in that matter. So we would like to first.
Maybe we should like share a document so that we are like on the same page and we can set the agenda.
Yeah,
So
sure.
yes.
yes.
So we could do the agenda. Perdón. So we could do the agenda. So we would share. Well, if you could share a document, because our computers are a little bit slow here.
Oh, we do not have an document. If you,
If you get what we are.
yes.
Yeah, so
We haven't really prepared an agenda
we
document.
didn't really prepare
An
any
agenda
document as such, but we
we
can
have
wait
a
while
meeting.
you.
We weren't asking you to share your
Document, just like
your documents. It's a blank document. If you could, so
Oh,
we
you want
could.
us to share a blank document?
Oh, just a
yes,
second.
a blank document. So that we can work on. I'm going to give you
Yes.
the
So.
host control.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You could
Transfer the
Is it available to you now?
For
Hello.
to present
Is
other
the
document.
document available to you now?
Yes, we're able to see the document.
Turn on.
Okay.
Turn on.
Maybe we.
yeah. So the first is like the agenda. We would like this a negotiation. If you would like to last well.
If it's okay for you, maybe
The 2
it can
hours.
last like 2 hours or 2 hours and a half.
Yes.
What do you think about that time?
We would like it to be finished by
2 hours.
2 hours. It would be great if we could get that done.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes. Of
perfect
course.
for us.
Yes. So yes, we would like to for this negotiation to last for about 2 hours. If it lasts a little bit, if it's a little bit shorter than that, we don't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same,
Well,
same.
So yes, so in the agenda we would like to put what we would like to discuss, like the price of the device that you're selling us, and and yes, and the quantity of these devices that we would like to buy from you. So in this,
Right.
Maybe, yes, you could write down.
este,
That's perfect.
gran conclusión. Queremos. So if you would like to put another item in the agenda, we're open to that.
We would-
No, so this is like the main, I believe this is like, the two main,
Pillars of our negotiation today.
yeah.
So this is okay for us.
Perfect. Perfect.
If you would like to like divide the negotiation in the, well, if it would be a trial, it would be the discovery time. So we would ask questions to know like the counterpart and the interest of our counterpart, so we are in the same page in this negotiation. Then we would proceed to get the first number, the first negotiated number, of course, and then we would debate, so we could adjust the numbers to both of our interests.
Sure.
Perfect. Well, it's a pleasure to meet with you today. We are Dragon Gate Industrial Supplies, and we appreciate so much the opportunity to continue working with you, with TerraFind Perspective Solutions. And we are here because we are negotiating about the geofence for device.
I'm sorry. Could you please use the
mic.
direct laptop mic? There's a
Yeah.
lot of echo from your end.
We are facing difficulty in understanding you. There's a lot of echo. So will it be possible for you guys to use the computer mic?
Computer mic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you aren't able to listen so well?
Yeah, there's a lot of echo. Echo is there. Could you use your laptop microphone?
Yes, and I could
change the...
Yeah.
Are you able to listen to us?
It's better. We'll let you know if we
face any difficulty.
We'll let you know.
I
So-
think we should proceed.
Now are you
Yeah,
able?
Now it's better.
Better.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We're so sorry for that.
No.
Okay, if it's okay for you, maybe we could start like sharing our initial position.
Yes,
Yeah, sure.
sure.
Perfect. If it's okay, we are going to start. Dragon Gate Industrial Supplies.
Sure.
Perfect. Well, as I was saying you before the interruption, we're sorry for that. We are Dragon Gate Industrial Supplies, and we appreciate so much being here today with you and have this negotiation that we know that will be in really good terms. And we are here because we are negotiating about GeoQuest Pro devices. And we believe that there is a great potential to expand our cooperation further so that we both could have like a strong deal and that it's cooperative. We highly value our relationship, and that's why we are here at this negotiation and view this as a long-term partnership, and we appreciate so much our relationship. And our goal today is to reach this agreement that benefits both of us, both parties. And we would like to ensure that TerraFind remains competitive in the market and that this allows us also to efficiently supply all these Chinese enterprises and all these things that are growing so much in China. And we recognize so much the value of this technology, and at the same time, We consider the market conditions and pricing sensitives. So yes, to achieve this, we are going to be negotiating in two factors, that is the quantity of GeoQuest Pro devices, and also to establish a pricing in order to reach like this agreement. So thank you so much. We believe that by working together, we will find this right balance and we will benefit both parts, not just for future collaborations. We will also love to hear your thoughts before we start like moving forward with the proposals. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tara.
Thank you. Thank you for that
That opening
pleasant
statement.
introduction. Now, what we are TerraFind Prospecting Solutions, and what we do is we are OEMs for, and we would like to work with you guys, keeping in our mind our long-term relationship. We'd also like to vector in the market conditions right now, and we for most of the part, yes, it is very important for us to come to a price point and a value number, but at the same time, it is also very important to keep in mind that we have a long-term relationship with both you and the Chinese market, and it would be great if we could keep propagating that, and we have hopefully we have a pleasant negotiation over it.
Yes, so let's start this negotiation. And before we start introducing our proposals, we'd love to hear like your perspective. What are your expectations regarding like this prices, like quantities? Maybe we're able to start with the quantity and then go with the pricing. So if it's that good for you.
Well, we being OEMs, what we thought of is if you could give us a track on the quantity and prices, it would be much better because of the market conditions right now. It would be much more easier for us to give you uh, because we have a price per unit and the unit cost changes. Yeah,
With
and
every additional unit that we have to produce, and accordingly. So
we would like to, if you could get, so we could give you a better number.
So
That
like
you
what
would
we
be
are
looking for.
expecting is, just for a simple negotiation where we come to a middle ground for both of us, which works out best. You find the quantity you need and at a price that is, suitable and actually makes sense and is fair to us as well and to you too.
Yes, of
Right?
course. Of course, and if it's okay, maybe we could share like the document that we were working on so that everything's for both parts.
Yes, sure,
So
sure.
much.
Of course. Here's the document.
Yes, perfect. That we work so well, and there we are able to make changes. And for us, the most important is to have this relationship with you. We value it a lot. So maybe we could start at that. If it's okay, we are able to start with the quantity to be purchased. Negotiate with the quantity.
Yes. Is there a quantity you guys have in mind? Which you would like to get from us?
Yes, we value so much our relationship, and that's why the quantity of devices that we want to negotiate, it's for us it will be around like one. How did it? We're sorry, we were having like some
Some
confusion.
or numbers.
But no, it's okay. It's 1,200.
Yes, 1,200.
200, right.
We know that this will encourage our relationship, and that will be where for us it will work for both parts because it's a high quantity for you that will benefit you, and it will also benefit our relationship with the industries at China. What do you think about this quantity?
So, okay. Do you have a budget in mind which you have for this project,
For achieving this
for
quantity,
achieving this quantity? Is there any budget that you guys have in mind?
Yes, we have a budget that we would like to negotiate with you, but we would like to hear what about like this quantity of devices, or if you have in mind like a price.
You must understand that in the given market, it's a with the expanding need, especially for our technology, it's very important for us to there's a lot of need. What I am saying is, and hence that the capacity with us is a challenge, most
So the
definitely.
main challenge that we are facing is the capacity that we need to produce. And for every additional unit that we propose, that we are requested, we as a supplier, it is our most basic job and most basic rule to help all our clients and provide for them and produce for them.
So that is why the price along with the quantity associated varies a lot. So if there is any number or range that you can give us so that we could factor in our feasibility also, that will greatly appreciate it.
हमें बोलना चाहिए price.
Yeah.
So you've stated a quantity of 1200, right?
So for us, what 1200 is this? Just give, if you could give.
Dream. Which in the dream.
Just
Yeah.
This is dream one.
हाँ,
Dream
हाँ,
one is
हाँ,
below.
वही है,
Margin.
वही है, वही।
बोल
है तो।
go ahead.
So the price that we have, given the concerns with our capacity, is 1100 rupees a unit.
Rupees
1100 euros a unit.
Yes, could you write it down, please?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Proposed price.
So yes, the price per unit, it's this would be a loss for us. This would be a loss, but by a lot. So
Yeah, we will.
So we could not accept this price for este.
Understandably, yes, we understand that it
That you may have some
yes.
concern. So as you pointed out that you guys are facing a loss at this particular number. So what is the
Is
what
there a
is
number
the
you guys have in mind, which
that
we
will
could
be
work with, so that we could get a
What is the allocated budget that
yes.
you have for this project?
You have a practical, because see, of course, this all this will work only if it is financially feasible for both our companies. Otherwise, there's no point.
Yes, of
So
course.
that first. So if you guys have a price point in mind, then it would be great, so that we could negotiate from there. It would be a building block for the negotiation.
Yeah, of course. And considering that we know how the manufacturing and mining industry market works at China, and we know like we are a mediator and we know how the custom taxes works and all the work that is there. We would like to propose a price per unit, like also analyzing and having in mind the quantity of devices, because the quantity of devices is super high. That's why we want to propose a price per unit of 400.
400,
Sorry?
400,
400.
Yes, 400.
12.
If you, I'm sorry to interrupt you,
I'm,
but if it's okay.
honestly, we guys are right now. We guys are in a little
Yeah.
bit of shock. I think.
So
Okay. So okay. So at least we have a number. At
Yes,
least
we
we have a
have.
number.
We
At
have
least
our
we have a
number.
number.
Well, you
If
could
nothing
put
else.
it down as our counter offer for one.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Our
We
counter.
have to, otherwise we won't survive. We
this one
okay.
proposed price per unit by
A counter offer, Dragon
Just
Bean.
give it.
ये DG
नहीं, this is हमारा
This is theirs.
हमारा
So yes, we know it's a lot of change from your 1100 to our 400, but this is our analysis of the market and this is how it would we're not getting that much profit from this either. So yes, there's a little bit more of a wiggle room, but yes, we
Is,
will still be
is,
negotiating.
is there a number which you have in mind regarding the selling price of this in your market? Selling price of our product? Because in across other continents, our selling price might be different. If we have that as a reference with you,
Yes,
maybe
if you could share
because
with us
the
number, we could.
the
Maybe.
price that you guys have given, it's completely not fitting where we want to be, or even close to where we want to be honest.
You know, it does not even cover the cost that
Yeah.
we incur to produce even a single unit.
And
So,
could you
like we said, yes, please.
Yeah, sorry. Are you able to provide us like a kind of a margin of what is this price?
The, this co-
So
this price
yeah.
includes our unit price, our SG&A expenses, and any other expenses that we do during the production and selling cycle, and that as well as the transportation cycle. So it costs us a lot much more than this to just
So,
cover it up.
like asking it again, is there any number that you guys can provide us in terms of what is the selling price of the product that you're purchasing from us in your specific market?
What is the margin of
Is there is
percentage?
or you can share the margin or something like that?
You know, a profit percentage that you're looking at right now.
Yeah.
You know, if you're comfortable with that, then we could come to maybe a kind of a
We could also understand your price point better because as of now, it is not even covering our production costs that we are incurring. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
very much.
Yes, maybe we're able to negotiate if you are able to provide us like the price that you have regarding your cost and everything. Maybe because
So
for also our cost, like in this importation and all this transportation and all the costs regarding our
That,
products.
that price changes per unit. So we have just told, see, the thing is that our price would change. Like we said, we are already in overhaul production. So we are already at max, we are already working at capacity and above. And since we have such a long-term relationship, so our thing is that we have to try and fulfill this order for you guys. Maybe it would be a quantity would be a bit less or a bit more. But for example, I must tell you that our prices would vary per quantity. For example, if I give you, if you would have asked for 1100, right, 1100 units,
Yes.
then we would have proposed you a price of 1050. So you would see that against all
1100.
forces
I'm sorry
unit, if you
interrupting.
would have proposed 1100 units, then we would have proposed you a price of 1050. So you see that against all market forces and forces of nature, with increasing price of quantity, we have an increasing price here because our fixed cost per unit is increasing for you guys.
Yes,
overall.
we
So
understand.
that is a challenge for us. And of course, 400 is not a number that we can associate ourselves with at this time. But how about if we can put it to 1050? Can we do that? 1050. Huh?
I think what we'll greatly look forward to and appreciate is if there is another number that you can come up with, because as you can already see, the difference between 1100 and 400 is too high for us to even try to reach a middle point, because as of now the difference is very 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 big. So if there is another number that you can come up with.
Yes. Also, we were listening to you and we were like considering all these factors, but also for us the costs are really high. That's why we make like this margin of 400. we are able to negotiate a new price, and we would like to do it. We have like analyzed all the market, and we know that the market has changed, and that there are like other suppliers, and we had like analyzed other suppliers, and they are around like 400 or 500. That's why we put this price of 400.
See, we you and of course that is there, but for to do something like that, but as you would also know, with suppliers there also comes a demand. So there you also would have understood that there is a demand which is there. There's a huge demand which is there, and we have a long-term relationship. So going over that would be it would be challenging for us. We do not know about how it would be for you, but as a company, we like to keep long-term relationships within us. And you guys are important. We understand that, and financial viability is of course there.
And we
Because
So,
like
keeping
you
all
also
that in mind-
mentioned, there are other suppliers that are available to you for business, right? We understand that, but we would also like to state that we specialize in high performance and precision engineering products and equipment, and we have a global reputation that we need to cater to at the same time.
So,
We have a global customer base, and we are also the market leader in our segment. So you would obviously love to do business with whoever is performing or whoever is doing it best, right? It would not make sense for anybody, especially an importer such as Dragon Gate, such as you, to lower the quality of your product just because of a little bit of an issue on price.
and the okay, so let us think this out. Shall we?
Yes.
Okay, give us a minute.
Yeah.
Give us a minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that we can reevaluate and we can come up with an offer.
Yeah, no worries. And we
Uh,
understand your concern, and our really priority is to balance the purchase volume with a price that allows us to our clients at China to have like this price that
So,
is.
could you also share with us so you talked about that, you at 1100, you're not making any profit at all, right? So, what is the profit percentage that you're looking at? So that, maybe we could align our numbers a little according to that. We could maybe see, which works out to be best for us.
Or
How do
you
we go about it? If, you could share that with us.
Um, we understand that this market has an elastic demand, and we appreciate so much our relationship, but we know that there are like other industries and other suppliers. But we really value a lot that, so we would like to know what price range would you consider reasonable if we slightly increase the order quantity.
Sure.
okay?
Profit percentage for food.
So maybe we could like take 2 minutes if it's that okay for you. So that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
work on a
yeah.
proposal that it's better for you, that benefits you, and also if you could work on a proposal, so maybe both of us
Sure.
can get to a deal.
Sure. In the meantime, maybe you could come up with a budget that you feel
That
is,
you feel is
give us maybe a lower limit or a higher limit or
Because
something
as
like
we
that.
already pointed it out that the number price varies from quantity to quantity. So if there is a budget that you can share with us, we'll be able to cater the quantity and price together much better.
Sure.
The proposed price of 400 is not even
Yeah,
half
so
of the price or the cost it incurs us to produce.
so maybe
okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so
we
maybe
will
we'll take a 2
Yeah.
minute.
we'll take a
We'll
breather
be in
and
another
see you.
2-3 minutes if that's
Sure,
fine.
then maybe we're able to share with you.
Come up with that. Sure.
And
Sure.
No,
also,
no, no. We stay on call. We just mute ourselves
Mute ourselves
Yeah.
and switch on the
switch
camera
on
so
the
that we
videos.
can.
Yeah.
that's fine for
Sure.
us.
Thank you. Mm.
Hi
Hey
guys.
guys. मैं खा रहा हूँ, मेरे से और कर मैं इसको
Hi guys.
Hi. Ready. Are
Yeah.
you able to listen to us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's I mean it's again
Again,
fudge.
yeah.
It's
We're
not
not
of not
using the microphone of the meeting room. We're using the microphone
Yes,
of the
we're
laptop.
using the laptop.
Okay.
Oh, I
Oh.
understand that our final member is also here now.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
She's here.
I
It's Maria.
I didn't want it to interrupt when I arrived.
Oh, oh,
That's okay.
that's so
that's all right, no?
welcome to the negotiations.
I hope you've been caught up.
Yes, yes, I
So
picked that up.
yes,
Thank you.
So shall we begin again?
Yes, so Maria isn't able to access to the Zoom. I think that I accidentally passed you the controls of the Zoom of the meeting.
okay.
So
I do not.
I think.
Do I have the controls?
Yes,
Mm,
I accidentally passed all.
Okay, we became the host. Okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, I just admit it. I'll also make
ठीक है,
he
ठीक है, ठीक है.
Perfect. Thank you so
co-host. Right. I've also made you the co-host so that right.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
So
So,
shall
since
we
this
begin?
break, since we have this break, would you like to
Yes.
share with us a proposal?
Yes.
Yeah.
So first off, before we put on our proposal, is there any proposed amount that you have in mind? Because of course, like we said, that these cuts are little bit
Yeah.
these cuts are below the belt. So is there an amount of fixed sum of money that you have for this deal? Is there an amount like that with you for the deal?
Let us check quickly.
I-
It really depends on the price, this amount.
Okay.
So maybe you're
So-
able to share with us your proposal, and we can share also.
Sure.
We have
So-
come up with
So, as you guys were not able to share a number, what we are assuming as of now, given the last number that you pitched us, is
for 1200 devices,
at
you
400.
stated that you would, you're looking at a price for 400, right? So
Yeah.
that the total amount that you're spending on this particular deal that you've proposed is 480,000 euros.
Which is we have assumed that to be 500,000. And within that budget,
So if you look at it, right? So 1200 multiplied by 400 gives us 480,000.
So to be on the same page, could you please put it on the on the document?
yeah, sure. That is, see, we have assumed
budget we are
this is
assuming.
not the number that you give me.
Yes.
Assumed budget.
Total,
assume budget for DG का. So मैं करता हूँ.
right? This is what we have calculated is
X.
right
Yes.
equals to, and this goes to a total of 480,000 euros, right? Which we have estimated up to 500,000, right? We are sorry for the estimation. If you would like, we could remove that. That's not a problem. But at this
because,
price point,
You know, at this particular price point, if you're willing to spend somewhere around this, this is somewhat close to what we produce at
600 units, we might be able to give you this at 600 to 650 units at a cost of 600
to 6.
600 units at a cost of 440,000.
440,000. See, it's for
and what would be specifically the unit price for that budgeting?
so that's
So unit price, right?
Unit
600
It's
units.
600?
at 600 units would be about 720 to 730, I believe. That is what would come out to be.
800 RMA.
Oh, so at 480,000, 450.
Why?
Nahi, 480.
80.
400 and the price before is 480,000 and the unit price is 800. For 600 units, the unit price is 800.
800.
मैंने 650 units के लिए ये था.
No, it's okay.
जो हमने
we'll put it on paper for you. Maybe
Yeah,
that would help
thank
you a
you
little
so
bit.
much.
So given budget of 480,000,
Possible
what
quantities.
we that we can use without having taxes is 600 units. Which will be right at 800.
Price is
Priced at 800 euros. Now, so this is what is usually this is what we usually
and
produce, and this is what we usually this is the cost and all that we incur for making the 600 units for if the company if our partner wishes to spend somewhere around 480,000 euros.
And as you would see that our price is reduced to 800 euros here.
From the proposed price.
Like we mentioned that since we are working at additional capacity, so with every increased unit, we have a price increase that we have to incur. So that is why you will see that from our initial price of 1100, when you reduce the quantity to half, you'd see a drop in the per unit price. But if the units are increased, then our per unit price again increases at the same time.
So is this something
that you can work with?
Yeah.
So is this a quantity you can work with or no? No?
This is closer to the number we can work with.
Okay.
But we still would prefer, or we'd still be happier with a lower cost, because our margins of profit are a bit tight. So if there was any possibility of lowering that price, I understand that your prices increase if we increase the amount of units we are asking
Yeah.
for, correct?
So are you okay with 600 as a quantity?
So what is the quantity that you
Are
want?
you okay with that? First
Yeah.
off, we would like to ask this question before
We were talking with the company, with all the managers and everything, and a good quantity that we could negotiate, it's about 600 with a price of 500.
So okay,
Because we know like to other companies that are able to provide us with these devices, so that's why we lower this quantity. But our main proposal, our main objective would be to increase this, so we could have like a better relationship.
So as of now, I don't think we can go below the suggested quantity,
right? But
right? So
see, because we have to take a minimum cost, viable cost
Yeah.
in mind for sure. So we can not go
producing,
below.
so bottom line, basically producing anything less than 600 is just too costly in terms of fixed costs, because so 600 quantity is something that we are assuming as final from your end, and now we just need to negotiate on the price. If am I correct in assuming that?
Yes,
That
you're
is a quantity that you
Yeah.
can work with.
Yes, a proposal.
So as for the price, see, you have proposed the 500 rupee, right? 500 euros, right?
Yes, a quantity of 600. The quantity is of 600, and the price is of 500.
Okay, so the best we can
And
do
that will
is-
be like
The total price will be 350.
350.
Sorry.
Like
You
the
just said,
like
I
the
don't
profit for
understand.
you would be 350.
350,000.
Profit for
This
us?
is not the profit. We just want to
No,
clarify
wait.
it
We
here.
just
The
couldn't,
revenue, we're
understand
sorry,
what.
the revenue.
Sorry?
The revenue for you, if you had like this 600 devices, the quantity.
Okay, 600 at 500, the revenue would be 300,000.
Yes.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
multiplying
Got it.
600 times 500.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
300,000, right.
350.
You
Three
said
five
600 at 500,
Three-
it should
three
come
five
out
zero.
to be 300,000.
I'm sorry.
3 and 5 zeros.
350.
No, 350.
Yeah.
350 बोल रही हो.
नहीं.
हाँ.
350 and
You are
then
saying
wait.
350,000, right?
300,000, 350,000.
That is what they are saying. But this would be,
So,
what is
you
the,
know,
no, there's some
there's
problem with
some-
this multiplication.
because
600
when you
at 500
multiply
is
this,
300,000.
right, this would come out to be
We're
300.
sorry. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
300,000.
So that is why we are,
So are we increasing the quantity or are we?
I have a question. Do you have a formula for your price decreases or increases with production? So, as our understanding of the industry, if you produce more, it costs you less per unit.
I'm sorry.
So it's our understanding of the industry that if you produce more, your cost per unit is less.
That
No,
definitely
that is definitely
the
true
case
for
in
most
general.
industries.
That is
but
definitely the case.
That is also in the
it-
case when there is a capacity in the factory, as we already pointed out, that all the quantity that we'll be producing for you will be working in overtime.
over fixed
Yeah.
capacity.
So that is
which is
why in every case of overfix, the price will increase.
But
see, the problem for us is not that, we have to, what we face is, what we face is that, we are already operating at more or, higher than our production capacity. So every time we need to produce more, the cost per unit actually goes higher than what we actually incur, right? It increases with every subsequent unit that is produced. So that is the issue that we are facing, that, because overall capacity that is available with us is a certain amount, and the moment we produce more than that, the unit cost also increases.
Okay, so just to make sure we're on the same page understanding this, for you, each time you produce 1 unit more, the cost increases instead of decreasing.
yes,
Yes,
because we are
going,
working.
we are producing more than a capacity.
Okay.
I'll write it down here.
Yes.
And
Uh,
and what's your limit, your capacity at factory?
But that's something we'll not be able to discuss.
We are currently at over capacity, that we can tell that, but what we can create is up to what we get an order on. We would not like to create too much that the cost ratio or the cost per unit ratio expands to a very high number. But other than that, okay. And there's something else that we could also suggest, just in case. And
Okay, and do you have a margin of the increase of price per unit?
okay. Our margin for increasing price per unit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what our margin for increasing price per unit would be somewhere over €1 per unit. That is the increase in net price per unit.
One euro per unit, right?
Yes, it increases per unit cost increases by €1. For example, if there are 100 increase, uh, we did not get you. Your voice is not
No,
audible.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. It's okay. We were like analyzing that one euro per unit increases.
Yeah, so yes, so the best we guys can do at this point with this unit is the number that you already have at 800. But there is also an alternative suggestion, just if in case you would like to go to it. If you guys are willing to go for 1,000 units.
1,000 units, yes.
Yes, if you guys are able to go for 1,000 units, then we can go at a price of uh, 950, 900.
900.
Yes. If you
That's a
go
little.
for 1,000 units, because you would see that from 600, if you put in the calculations, the price should be at about 1,200. But we can go for a unit price of
We'll just write down the same for you so that it's easier.
Yes, thank you very much.
So, because that is
Uh,
the capacity of our expansion. So that is why.
just a sec.
Yes, no worries.
यार थोड़ा उधर हो सा
So to recapitulate, your previous offer, you told us that you could give us 800 euros per unit if we bought
600.
600, and now if we buy 1,000,
1,000.
you charge us 900 euros per unit.
Yes. Yes, that is like we said that €1 per unit the cost increases. So
Right.
from 600 to 1,000, there's 400 units of change. So per unit cost of mine increases by €400. That would take the total cost to a sum of 1,200 from 800.
We are just writing it down for your benefit.
Right?
बोलना बंद कर तू.
Per unit.
Extra euro.
Per unit.
Extra
€1.
euro.
Yes, that's unfortunately that proposal isn't available for us, isn't feasible for us because that's the price is really high and our margin of revenue and profit will be.
Okay, so could you maybe tell us a final quantity that you are looking to purchase from us so that we can accordingly, come to a conclusion to this?
Yes, maybe our proposal of 1,000 units would be.
600.
Yeah, no, but talking about 100 units, it would be a price of 450 euros per unit.
Okay, that would not work for
Sorry,
us.
what is the final quantity you just told us?
1,000.
1,000?
Yes, for your proposal of 1,000 units, the
No, that was just us trying to explain how, this is working out for us. What is the quantity that you wish to buy?
Yes, the quantity that we wish to buy, considering that every subsequent unit will produce a cost of an extra €1, it will be 600 of quantity.
600 devices, okay.
Yes.
At what price?
And what is the price that, you are anchoring at?
We the proposal you did for 600 was
500 euros, if I'm not wrong.
it was 800 euros. Am I right?
Yes.
correctly,
That
right?
is the proposal
Yeah,
that we get.
that is what we proposed.
We are proposing 500.
Okay, so just to summarize, just a quick summary for you guys and for us as well. You have suggested that you wish to buy 600 devices from us. The price that you have proposed is 500 euros per unit, per
Yeah.
device. The price we have proposed is around 800. So we at least now have a range in which we can negotiate and come to a final conclusion. Is that right?
Yes, it's
Yes.
okay for us.
Yeah. Would you like to take 5 minutes maybe to have a quick discussion? Because we would like to get 5 minutes so that we can, come up with an offer for you that would suit our needs and your needs best.
Absolutely, that will work for us. And let's take 5 minutes and then we come back to negotiate like this margins.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, we don't have our cameras on.
No.
Um,
So
yes, continue.
So we are not able to.
I mean, we are not able to. We are only able to see the central camera from you guys.
I think it's
We have you a little bit frozen. I don't
Okay.
know if it's your
your internet connection.
Okay. No problems. No problems. We'll continue either way. So after taking a big sigh and after a lot of conversation, so the price that we can deal with, are we audible?
Yes. We're able to listen to you.
The price at which we guys can deal with is around 750 euros.
For 600.
Euros
Yes,
at 600 units.
600 units. Thank you so much for that proposal.
This is
Yes.
where we can
This is a very big stretch for us, but since we are sitting down and we want to continue this relationship, this is the best number that we could come up with
for now. Yes.
for now.
Thank you so much for that option, for that proposal, and we appreciate it so much. And we know that you are important for the market and also important for us, and that we are like these mediators that are really interested on your partnership. That's why the proposed price, unfortunately for us, it's really high. But we are able to negotiate a new price if that's okay for you.
Yeah.
We were analyzing the market and we were analyzing like our cost and everything. And for us, our best price would be 550 euros
Okay.
at 60 units.
So as you can
So what we guys can do, I do understand that you would also have a need of the products. The best we guys could come up as an alternative for now was the same number of the same price. You would know our but with an increased units if you would like, because 700 units, because that is something that we can do, but the price is a bit more challenging component for us right now. So even with the increased unit, we would not charge you anything extra for the increasing 100 unit. That would, you can take it uh, as a gesture of good faith from our end. But the price is I believe that you would have to. I understand that the financial condition is of course a necessity for both of us at this point, but for us it is also very important that in this kind of an economy we do not overstretch and set a wrong benchmark for our team. So the best that we could do is you could do this for 600 or units, or do the same but for 700 units. So you get an 100 units more, but you will not we can make sure that you do not incur any extra price.
Yes, thank you so much for that proposal. Maybe what could work for us is that that the price of the units would be 650 euros at say 700 units.
It's 650 euros
Yes,
that too for 700 units.
for 700 units. Yeah.
So
that's really like being on the margins of our revenue, and because we value so much our partnership.
Units.
maximize when the profit is irrespective of units. अगर तू 700 बेच रहा है तो 600 बेच ले 1000 के लिए profit मिल जाएगा.
So the second price that we suggested you guys, that is 750 euros for 600 unit, you can already observe that.
Okay.
So you suggested a price of 650 for 700 units.
Yes.
That would not be
Not
viable for
That
us.
is
That's
I
not
mean,
possible.
too less to be honest for us, but 650 each they said. Can we?
Maybe 725.
Would you be okay at 725 for these number of units?
It would be 725.
For 700 units.
For-
We'll just change the number. Yeah.
Yes, maybe changing the numbers so we're able to be on the same page.
725 for 700 units.
Yes.
Would this number seem better to you?
Yeah.
So if understanding we're doing an effort on both sides,
Yes.
for a unit price of 675, would you?
Okay.
Could work better for both parts.
See, you must understand, like we said, it would not seem much, but for 100 units, when we incurred the price of €1 per unit, our per unit cost increased from 750 to 850, right? Like we told you, that per unit €1 cost are increased. So we already put that price in perspective that, okay, because we have such a long time relationship with you guys, and we want to continue. This has been such a fruitful relationship for both parties. We want to continue it. And that is why from our end only, we gave a huge relief amount of 100 euros per unit. So that is why we want to be at 725 is like a threshold kind of a price. It is we would like this deal to happen at this price if it is possible. If there are more units involved, then maybe. But for now, we would like this deal to happen at this price if it is possible for you, of course. If not, then okay, we'll again continue with the discussion.
Yes, maybe we are able to move a little bit more, and from 675 we could move to 600
Sorry?
I'm sorry.
of units.
From 675 to 700, right?
Yeah,
To
to
600,
600.
600 units.
What units or price?
You have reduced the price?
Or the units?
No, we are
You have
proposing
reduced
at a price of 675 that we proposed. You are telling
Okay.
us it's impossible for you to produce 700 units. Are we?
Yes.
So we are saying
At 675,
675. Okay, 600 units.
you are asking for 675 for
Maybe-
600 units.
Yes, maybe we're able to write it down so we are on the same page.
Yes, please.
675 euros for 600 pieces. Units.
Yes.
Okay. 600 units, right?
Yes, because we consider that every unit you produce will incur a cost of an extra €1.
Yes.
So that's why maybe
course.
lower could work.
And your price for 700 units was 675, if I'm not wrong, right? The price that you guys proposed?
No,
No,
we're
no.
proposing the one in the bottom.
That is lower.
The one in the
Okay.
bottom. Proposing
Okay.
the last one.
See, for us to do this at 675 would be a bad deal, honestly.
Maybe 700.
So yes, if you could raise this to 700 units, we could
700.
we could bring our price to
Or maybe you could
710 euros, 710. But for 600 units, it would be very difficult for us to go with this price.
710 euros.
For 700 units at
710 euros at 700
at 700.
units.
For units, but that's a come on. No,
Yes, 700.
Yes, maybe that could work for us. We are okay. So the main proposed price would be 710 euros at 700 units. That's your better offer.
Yes.
Yes.
Would there be a possibility of 690 euros?
We won't see, it is very, very challenging for us to give us this number at 700 units was the kind of break that we created. But
But to renegotiate on the quantity and then again on the price is
then it is,
proving very difficult for us.
yes,
It
so
is,
because
This
so
is, yeah. So
at 700 units, this is the best that
best
we can
price
do.
we could offer you.
At 600 units, we would not be able to provide this price.
So we understand this is your best price for this unit.
At 700 units,
Yes.
yes.
700.
At 700 units. So the best
Yes.
price you could give us for 700 units, it's 700
10
euros.
10 euros per unit, yes.
Yes.
17. Yes, maybe we could take
Break.
minutes or 3 minutes to
Yeah,
go
sure.
over the price,
Sure,
and we
definitely.
will return to the negotiation.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. If you need more time, it's okay.
But we are ready.
Yes, we're ready, but no worries.
We guys are ready. We guys are ready.
What?
Sorry?
We guys
Yeah.
are ready.
Yes, we're ready.
Yeah, sure.
Hold them.
Let's continue.
Perfect. I'm sorry. I haven't noticed about my camera.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you very much.
We are ready to listen to you.
We just gave our number.
Yeah.
We are
So
waiting
that
for
is that,
We
that
are
is it from
expecting a
our
response, guys.
waiting
Yeah.
for you guys.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. And thank you very much for all these proposals and all this negotiation. We from this negotiation we see that you value a lot our relationship, and we also want to say that we value so much having you, and that we would like to have this relationship for decades if it's possible, and that's why we consider the price of 700 units and 700 units, and I'm sorry, 700 units, and the price of 710 euros.
Okay.
So that is
The
our
final deal.
the final
Right,
deal.
cut.
Yes,
Yes.
completely.
I'll just highlight it in our
document.
documents.
So we are accepting your last proposal, that is 710 euros for 700 units.
700 units, right?
Right.
This one.
So we'll just mention it officially over here. Final price and wait, final deal is 700 devices at 710.
Right?
Right? Is this
Yes, we're just
Doing the multiplication for the total. And it would be
yes, maybe
Total revenue of 49,700.
yeah, the total
Would be 400,
497,000.
497 and 3 zeros.
Triple zeros.
okay?
497,000.
Total.
497. Right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Are we all agreeing with this?
Yes.
Yes, we are agreeing for this.
7 and 3 zeros.
Perfect. We are
Maybe we're able to.
putting it in the platform.
Yes,
Right now?
I can.
Yeah.
Should
We are doing the same. Actually, we also wanted to ask you that could we do it at the same time and confirm it?
And you just take
Or
it yourself.
Of course, yes. Yes. We would not
so-
want to.
Samuel will share it on the chat so that you're able to see it.
Sure, we share our screen for that.
Yes.
Yeah, we share the screenshot.
Ready. Are you able to see the screenshot?
And now
Yes.
you.
Just 1 second.
Now you.
We'll start sharing this document in the meantime.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could go ahead and share your screen.
Yes.
Well,
We send the screenshot in the chat. If
Okay.
Sure.
but
just
someone also were able.
I don't know if you can see it now. Someone send
The
the
screenshot.
screenshot in
The screenshot. That's what.
Yes, yes.
That's what I put in the program. Well.
Just
now
give us a
I-
second.
Yes.
Give us a moment. इस पे खोल लो ना Discord से.
हाँ, उसको खुला
ये खुला हुआ है ना.
हाँ, उसको एक बार रीलोड कर ये इंटरनेट नहीं चलेगा स्क्रीन शेयर करना ना
हाँ, screen share कर.
स्क्रीन शेयर किया उन्होंने
उसने
एड्रेस
भेजा
डाला
था,
उसे
कोई बात
डाल
नहीं. ईगो पे नहीं ले ली, छोटी screen share करता है. So we'll just share our screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
You have you're able.
I hope it is there, right? For you
Yes,
guys.
you are able to see it.
Total payment is 497.
Yes.
3 zeros. Right.
497,000
Yes.
at 700 units, right?
Yes.
Submit.
Yeah, we're submitting as well.
right?
So
So we'll
we can just mark it as final, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
so we'll just
We've done
We'll
that.
we'll do our SVs
Yes.
individually, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Mark,
sure.
Yes.
finalize the agreement.
Yes, we
Accept.
already.
Agreement saved. So now
Yes.
now the only
We'll
thing.
do our SVGs individually only, right?
Yes.
Okay. It was very, very nice
Right.
connecting with you
And
and
negotiating with you.
very, very nice negotiating with you.
And we'll also really appreciate if you guys can share the recording of the conversation
Yeah,
via
of course.
mail.
Over mail.
And we
Yeah.
we are pleased that we find a solution that benefits both of us, and we believe that this will not only secure like our relationship, but also will strengthen our business, and that we will have a good partnership for the future. And thank you so
Yes.
much for the negotiation. And if you want, we are able to share the link via your emails.
So yes, if you
Yes.
Yeah.
could also do a WhatsApp if you have any questions on the SBI and something. And yes, of course, if you want to come to Mexico, you have three homes.
Three people, you know. Yes.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
It was
you.
wonderful connecting with you.
It was wonderful negotiating with you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a nice day.
Have a
Goodbye.
nice day.
You too.
I think. Bye bye.
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 And
Bye.
Bye.